backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center. Greg, we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. And this figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Mobley may be thin of frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Now Strus, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. The wide-open shot from Strus. Off target with the open look. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Holiday.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
The three from Garland. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Porzingis finds Tatum. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Tatum's got his second bucket.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Misses the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, my goodness. Throw it down, Donovan Mitchell, just exploding off the floor.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Kenny Atkinson, DA.
Coach said they want to force Jason Tatum to uncomfortable spots on the floor. Now, they recognize those spots are few and far between, but Coach wants to keep Tatum out of the paint specifically. If his team can do that and force Tatum to shoot more from outside, they feel relatively good about their chances. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Mitchell. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And it's Mitchell missing. Holiday against Garland. Here's White. The kick out to Tatum. A baseline J. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Porzingis with the steal. Allen against Tatum. Porzingis passes to Tatum. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. 8 points for Jason Tatum.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
A different look now for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Evan Mobley. And it's a Okoro in for Max Strus. Garland kicks to Hunter. Down low. Here's Allen.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Here's White. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Cavaliers leading. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Nobody near Allen. And a miss there on the triple. And the way the Celtics can attack teams, Doris, with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
And slam dunk by Allen. 1:39 left to play in the first quarter. White finds Tatum. There's the three. Connects from three-point range. Tatum's got 11.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
Garland, the pass to Hunter. All sorts of time. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Tristan Thompson comes in for Allen. And it's Ty Jerome in for Donovan Mitchell. Brown outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete, love it.
Wade, he's checked in for Thompson. Brown, no good on the free throw. Uncovered. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch. Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Jerome passes to Wade. Here's Jerome. Garland surveying the D. The rebound by the Celtics. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. There's Brown with the three. Sinks the triple. He has 5.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
For a three, Hunter. Kept alive. That's tipped. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Cavaliers trailing. Let's get an update on Evan Mobley. David, what's his status?
Kevin, I caught up with the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. But he's not letting it slow him down out there, and he's going to give it a shot. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Hunter is out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Javonte Green. Then it's Okoro. And it's Jerome in at the point guard. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul. Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. Right wing. Okoro wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer. Okoro's got himself on the board with 3 there. Doris, you can just see in Isaac Okoro the confidence he's gained since his rookie year.
Kevin, he's always had tremendous confidence on the defensive end. I mean, he's a lockdown defender at multiple positions. What you're seeing develop is more belief in his jump shot. And that confidence comes because he's been willing to put in the work.
Tatum's shot is off. Well, Cleveland shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Jerome, and the layup's good off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Cavaliers making a switch here. Garland's checked in. Zinkas, he's checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for Torrey Craig. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Pass to Strus. Looking for Garland. He gets it there. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Outside, Holiday. Outside, Porzingis. Takes the three. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Tatum's got 14.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
Pass to Jerome. Back to Garland. A three from Strus. Rebounded by Tatum. The Celtics with the lead. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
That, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to Hauser. 6 to shoot. Tatum against Hunter. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Thompson, he's checked in for Okiki.
Tristan Thompson.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Mitchell. Strus kicks to Hunter. The Cavaliers with another miss.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's White. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. White's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Thompson. Strus in the corner. And again, unable to change momentum here. Brown the pass to White. Good D by Mitchell. Cavaliers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Celtics leading by 4. Shot from the wing. Thompson with the rebound. The drive by Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Jared Allen comes in for Thompson. And Evan Mobley subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. Mobley outside. Mitchell kicks to Strus. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
Donovan Mitchell on time and on target. Pretty pass.
Holiday surveying the floor. And Holiday throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Celtics leading by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see some go in. It feels good to see him go in early.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention to center court. with a fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's five. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw missing. Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense. But you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him. Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And here's Garland for 3. Celtics leading by 3. On the wing, Brown. Over Mobley. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 10 points for Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown gets his feet set in the catch and shoot and just drills it.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Right the pass to Porzingis. For Mitchell, Cavaliers with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Mobley outside for the tie. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Tatum's shot is off.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin? Sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. D.A., we thank you for that. For three, Mitchell, and he's good on the three ball. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper, yes, sir. Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Outside Garland. Pass to Strus. To the middle. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Stolen by Garland. Launches a three. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The Celtics working the ball around now. And White kicks to Tatum. Shoots it up. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
A three from Strus. Rebound, Boston. It's Brown with the power on that throwdown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Allen. Mitchell in the corner. Fires from deep. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Mitchell outside. Hunter for 3. And Pritchard pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Outside, Horford. 51 seconds left to play here in the third. Clock at 4. Boston needs to get off a shot. There's Brown with the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Shoots the 3. Horford with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Holiday against Mitchell. Now here's Holiday. He's guarded close. And Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Celtics lead by 2. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Max Strus is out there with Isaac Okoro. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jerome in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. To the paint. Here's Okoro. And he can't bank that one in. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Here's Hauser. Here's the 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Now, here's Strus. He's guarded closely. And here's Garland for three. Boston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The three from Tatum. Boston again missing. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Pritchard passes to Craig. Inside, Hauser.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for Torrey Craig.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Holiday with the three. Garland with the rebound. Garland's got his fourth rebound in this one. Jerome, no good. Boston trailing. Right side Holiday. And Holiday throws it down. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Loose in the corner. Offline with his three. The Celtics have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. A nice shot by Tatum.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
It's Garland. The teardrop falls in.
Well, that's how you use the floater. Darius Garland gets into his bag.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jerome. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Brown. And again, it's Boston converting.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. At the elbow, it's Allen. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Allen against Howard. Tatum dishes to Brown. Drives to the hoop. Brown jams it in.
How confident is Jaylen Brown in his handle? The dribble drive through traffic, really nice.
Mitchell in the corner. Lets it go from deep. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Tatum. Puts up a deep three. And it's Strus with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Mobley misses. The Celtics with the lead. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Down low. Defended by Strus. Back to Brown. From deep. It's good. That takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Yeah, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
Mobley double teamed. Mitchell wide open. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Brown outside. And that's an intentional foul. To the inside. The kick out to Brown. This one for three. That doesn't go either for Brown. And the Cavaliers with possession, trailing by 5. Mobley the pass to Strus. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaking. And he does get the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Here's Garland. And stolen by White. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, in both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Here's Mitchell. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
His first 15 foul. Shooting for Boston.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. Pass to Strus. Cans the 3.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Offline. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. This win. All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew.
Wasn't much fun that, so I go back. Retrace your old in a stack and life hacks. Let's not revisit our panic attacks. Life's hard enough, swap the tic-tacs. Give clean a try, Jack. Feed the fiend a Big Mac. I've tried that, and it's right back to blackjack. So breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Tell me what you need. You're free, you're healed, but you gotta believe. Just breathe, bust it down on your knees. Just breathe, yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe. See, lately I've been crying my heart out. What is happening to me? And how am I gonna calm down when my own mind's my worst enemy? Just breathe, tell me what you need. You're free, you're healed, but you gotta believe. Just breathe, bust it down on your knees. Just breathe, yeah, you just gotta breathe.
Around all-around great time.
Yeah.